Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Maryam Shod and I'm from Ahmad Dahlan University. So in this video, I will share about the steps in translating the text. The steps that I share today is the steps that I usually use when translating the text. In this part, I will translate the text from Indonesian into English. Before we start to the steps of translating the text, we must know about the definition from translation. Translation is the process of changing the text from the one language into another language, or we can say from the source language into the target language. Besides, we know about the definition of translation, we should know the types of translation. The types of translation are literal translation, informative translation, idiomatic translation, free translation, written translation, and oral translation, and still many more. So without any further ado, let's get started.
So the first thing that we should do is preparing or searching the text that we want to translate to the source language into the target language. We can find it from the Google or another website. After we get the text that we want to translate, after you get the text, the next step is read the text comprehensively. The purpose of read the text first is to understand what the context of the text. Sometimes when we read the text, we can find some new words or difficult words that we didn't know the meaning. To support our activity in translating the text, we can use online dictionary like Google Translate or Oxford Dictionary, Merriam-Webster, and etc. to get the meaning. The fourth step is start to transferring or translate the text from the source language. In this context is from Indonesian into the target language, English. Its purpose to make the text can be easily to understand in the target language without make any different meaning. The fourth step is transferring or start to translate the text from the source language, in this context in Indonesian to target language, English. When we're doing this step, we will try to reconstruct the text into the target language. Its purposes to make the text can be easily to understand when it changes in another language. Before we go to the last step, we should checking our work one more time to make sure our work there is no mistake. And finally, after we confident with our work, we can submit or upload it.
So in this video, there are 7 steps in translating the text. First, finding the text. Second, read comprehensively. Third, find the meaning of new words. Fourth, transferring text. Fifth, reconstruct the text. Sixth, reassuring the translation. And the last is submit the work. This is what I can share with you about the 7 steps in translating the text in my version. I hope it can be a helpful ways to you all. Thank you for your attention. See you on my next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.